Alright guys, I think we are live, so we're going to grab the live stream link right here and hit that thumbs up button. Thank you guys for hitting that thumbs button as you come on in. Hey Merrick, nice to have you here. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Hey Gary H, nice to have you here as well. The one, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We're going to post the link into our Discord right here and get going. Hey Prax, you said you're waiting on sound. Hopefully the sound is coming through. I have sound on my end, so hopefully, okay, cool. We are good to go. Fantastic. Oh, I actually did also, Prax, watch the video that you sent into the general, the Twins. I like the team composition. I will say, very interesting from Olympus. The video really is just a bunch of testing, which I appreciate, don't get me wrong. But I think at the same time, it's very interesting to see the teams he was battling against. Of note, right, Rufus did get taken down, but none of the teams involved Isaac. And obviously they were not very ideal teams to defend against, although they were very interestingly composed. If I had one criticism, I guess that would be it, is like the teams that were battled against didn't seem as realistic as I've seen in other videos of his, right? But in that particular one, I just felt like there were a few shortcomings in terms of what teams he kind of built around on the defensive side. I mean, I think he has some great content in general, but in that one, I kind of felt like it lacked a little bit, but maybe that was just me. But anyway, yes, we are live. So we've got Viking in the house. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. John Jensen, hello. Thank you for joining the live stream. I am currently playing a little bit of mobile here. I did start playing mobile actually, or sorry, not mobile. Hero Wars Web, excuse me. I started playing a little bit before I went live. I was just kind of tidying up some things, but we can kind of just explore it together since we're already here. But yes, we are good. Gujo, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining our Sunday shorter stream, but still fun nonetheless. We are currently running through some expeditions. We have 2 left that we kind of can't start yet because my teams are a little weak. We are up to level 122, so my goal before I close out of this is to, do a little bit of the tower run and get going. Practice sound is all good. Fantastic. We are cruising right through, and the whole goal here is just to get at least to the first chest level so we can, get some EXP. Again, we're trying to get ultimately to level 130. So that is kind of my goal here. So I think also with the speeded up Valkyrie's favor here, this will allow this run to go a lot quicker, hopefully. Anthony says the sound is good on his end. Nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. Francis says hello. And by my beard, yes, it is officially gone. So that is that for now. Although I will say growing it back it won't be very difficult if I decide to ultimately do it, which is very nice in comparison to, say, a ponytail or something like that. That would be a lot more difficult to grow back quickly. And it says, yeah, the hamster and caterpillar are now gone and died. That is very true. Yep, so that is gonzo. Yeah, I did not recognize myself at first, not gonna lie. Still adjusting. But yes, it is gone as we go through this tower run here. Should be able to, kind of do some good damage here. And with the speed up, I really appreciate not having to do this on a regular basis. But here we go. We got Dante, who is really one of my main damage dealers, with Yasmin as well. And Thea currently is my strongest healer on this account. None of my heroes are maxed out by any stretch of the imagination on this account. But, we're going to, I think, slowly and surely work our way there. It will be a major accomplishment when I finally get one of my heroes on this account to Red +2. That'll be the day, as they say. So we'll see how that goes. Merrick says, 120 million damage dealt to Osh. It's my second best. Isaac still needs many Ascension Spire stuff. Very nice, Merrick. That is a lot of damage. Yeah, my Isaac's there, but not dealing anywhere near that kind of damage currently. Just really hard to get those early hits in for myself, at least in terms of the uh, Osh battle day, if you will. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see what ends up happening there. We're gonna go ahead and move on through this tower. So here we go. Cruising through the tower. Oh, not going to pick up too many buffs. I don't think we need all of them, so we're not going to go crazy. Hey, Incognito, nice to have you here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We are currently playing on web, so our account is a little bit under-leveled, if you will. But we are kind of just, we're trying to get some more EXP, and going through the tower actually gets us gold, so it gets us that aspect. And we also do pick up some EXP just for getting through it. So kind of a nice double perk, if you will, of going through the tower. So I might stop around, the 25-ish level, but we'll see how things go here. So there we go, nice and easy peasy there. Pick up some physical attack for both Dante and Yasmin. So nice little bit right there. Merrick says, maybe it was my mistake to develop Nebula and Sebastian first. I don't think it's ever a mistake. I will say it's hard to have those heroes be super useful when you're battling against Osh, but they're great for PvP purposes, right? Player versus player, or, in general, I personally really like Nebula and Sebastian. Gujo says, got 24 mil from level 160 Osh yesterday. Very, very nice amount of damage there, Gujo. Are you using Cornelius? That is something I am intrigued to know. And Anconio says, be careful hitting the refresh after Osh fights. My damage got worse this morning. That is not one that I've heard very often, but definitely something that I would understand is possible. So yeah, be careful with that. If you dealt a good amount of damage, maybe you don't want to refresh. Hard to know for certain on stuff like that, but I understand where you're coming from. So we're going to cruise through this dungeon. Should be pretty, or not dungeon, sorry, it's a tower run. Should be pretty straightforward if I do say so myself. So far, not too many issues we're running into, which is nice. Do have Dante looking pretty spry with his spring skin. So we open another chest, got some gold, very nice. Let's go ahead and see though where we're at. We can definitely get our EXP, so we will do that. We also need to battle a couple times in Grand Arena, so we might as well get fights in even if we're not going to win. Just have too many stronger accounts in general on this server. I did jump servers at one point to try to help out someone who's building a guild, and ever since then I've just kind of been floating on this server, but that's okay. Maybe we might be able to do some damage here. We probably won't win, but we'll see how it goes. Antonio says I was at 70 million damage and went to 39 after hitting the refresh. Yeah, so that's pretty significant. Lost about, well, less than half, but still a significant amount of damage lost in that refresh. So that is unfortunate, but it does, I believe, happen. So yeah, be careful with that. That can backfire a little bit. So just something to keep in mind. Let's see here. We'll battle this one. I don't really think I stand a chance, but yeah, we definitely don't. Let's see. We just need to get a hit in this, so it doesn't really quite matter. I hate to say it that way, but when we lose, it's okay. We're going to ignore that fight. We're going to go this one, and guess we don't really have much of a choice. We're going to have to just hope that Dante is enough by himself here with Isaac. She should be. And then here we're going to use Aurora right with someone who can hopefully help us out here. We're going to use some of these guys. So we're going to decomp our team here. We're going to put in Aurora, Yasmin. Our Yasmin's stronger. They do have Corvus, which is a little concerning. We can use Thea as best as we can. And we're going to put Heidi here as well. Heidi's a little bit weak compared to these guys. But you got to do what you got to do. We're going to put Rufus in here. Rufus isn't very strong, but he does work well against the twins. We're going to put Judge in as well, just for fun. This one doesn't really matter. We're not going to win that one. So, we'll see how it goes. Probably not going to go great, but we'll do what we can. Gujo's surprised by that damage for Incognito. Praxis 198 million to Osh level 150 with Cornelius. That's impressive. We like that. Okay. Our stronger Yasmin did work there, so that was good. Probably going to lose the second one, but the third one we should win. And John says, at least it was more than 10 million. That's true. I have not been hitting anywhere near 10 million damage. So, yeah. A little jealous of that. Francis said he had to go, but he stopped through, so appreciate it. And thank you for hitting that like button. Appreciate it. You'll catch the replay. Sounds great. All right, so here we have a very solid team, and looks like we ended up winning. So we did end up taking care of the two that we were hoping to potentially try to win. Not really, thinking it was super, a little optimistic, but we ended up pulling it out, so we can't complain. Let's finish our tower run here. We're going to also start up our airship runs here. Just trying to do a little bit of maintenance here on web. Haven't done much, so have to check in every once in a while, at least once a week, right? To do something to try to level up a little bit. So here we go. Just making our moves here up to floor 38. So 12 to go. And I think about 3 or 4 chests left. So we should be good here as long as we can get rid of this Yasmin. Nice. Dante doing work right there. We got this chest right here. Up to floor 40. And then there was 10 left. So I feel like this is pretty comfortable here. Our Yasmin's gotten strong enough to where we're surviving. And yeah, our team's pretty well off. We've got a lot of physical attack buffs. There is a Helios here, which maybe I should be more frightened of. But I guess we're okay on that front. So anyway, we move on. We move. So 43, we're going to upgrade, or we don't really need anything. So I'm not going to grab that. We will take the magic defense upgrade. That'll block out a little bit of a Helios if Helios comes into play. Shouldn't really, but should be pretty straightforward right here. And we will just take this down here. Pretty standard in terms of battling. Yasmin really is a game changer. So if you are a newer viewer, I highly recommend you check out Yasmin as a potential hero to be used for your new team. Because quite frankly, a game changer if you've been away for 3 years and you're hopping back into the game. Definitely a big change with Yasmin and Isaac. Gonna just, note that. So anyway, here we go. We've got Yasmin. Yasmin is essentially the new Ishmael in the tower run. You will have to be careful of Helios, who can be problematic as a counter. But other than that, you really should be a-okay. For the most part, the twins here are almost never strong enough to counteract you. They're not supposed to be. You're supposed to be able to get a fair amount of gold from these towers. So there we go. There's our run. Got some Lamort cards, and we still have some tower points to save and exchange our skull coins there. All right, tower run successful. No hiccups. Here we do have 2 expeditions left to go, so we'll start this one up. And we'll leave the other one for another time. Praxis, I'm looking forward to Fallout series that is going to be on April 11th on Netflix. Going to be either good or complete trash. I I don't know. Is Fallout? Fallout is a. For some reason, I'm thinking Fallout is a video game. Can someone confirm or deny that? I'm not entirely sure. Let me know. Angonia says Yasmin. Helios has entered the chat. Yeah, no, that's fair, but I will say like you have to be comparable. And in the tower runs, Yasmin is pretty dang powerful. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say like she's the best or anything, but she's pretty dang good in those tower runs. All right, so we're gonna keep progressing here. Let's see. We are going to what are we gonna do? We're gonna upgrade Dante maybe one if possible. Okay, we don't want to use any red artifacts, and I'm not really interested in using up that many gold artifacts, so we'll just trade in our purples, which might not be very valuable, but that's okay. We'll trade those purples in, and I'm gonna use 10 keys, but we're not gonna go crazy with it. And you can see here that I don't even have chest level 6 unlocked, so I can't have any red artifacts pulled yet. So that is something I'm going to have to work on here on this newer account. Something to work on. And practice, yes, it is indeed a game. Okay, I thought I heard of it as a game, but I know that they're turning a lot of these games into different kinds of movies or shows, which is pretty intriguing. And I believe Netflix also recently did a remake of Avatar: The Last Airbender, which for me is a little bit nostalgic in the sense that Avatar: The Last Airbender, the cartoon version, was something that was out when I was a kid. Dating myself. But yeah, so pretty interesting to kind of see that they're redoing that. There is also a One Piece remake, which I'm on and off about, right? There are good parts of a humanized version of a cartoon, but I do like the cartoon versions a little bit better. That's just me, though. But I know that some people are not ready for the cartoon versions of things, so, you know, to each their own. Guild Raid, let's see what we can do here. Probably not going to deal a lot of damage. Level 125 Osh, that's the level of the yield that I'm in. But we're going to go ahead and just try to throw our team at this guy and see what we can do. I believe Cornelius is good, but we'll hold off on Cornelius. He's not really very strong, but we'll use Cornelius in a fight, just not this fight. So we'll go ahead and do this. See if we can deal a little bit of damage. I don't really know what is good or not at level 125. I'm very rare that I battle anyone like this, so or any Osh at this level. So we'll see. Hey, that's more damage than I deal normally, so I'm not going to complain. I don't do these attacks very often on webs, so what do I know? 600 damage, or 600k damage we'll take. Dante's still firing off pretty surprisingly well, but he's going to get taken out here. 800,000 damage we'll take. Obviously, with a better team, going to be dealing more damage, but it's a start. Which I was pleasantly surprised by. I was expecting like 100k damage would have been good. But we dealt a fair amount. We dealt 800,000, almost a mil damage. A lot more than I expected with my current team. Granted, it is a level 125 Osh, but hey, you know what? We'll take it. Cornelius, though, is someone we should probably be looking at a little bit here, right? Cornelius is really meant for this kind of matchup, so we'll focus on getting him a little bit stronger and maybe trying to compose the correct team, I guess, if you will, for battling against Osh. I really think Cornelius and even Mojo might be someone to look at down the line for these boss fights that really have some problematic things for the average PvP player. All right, let's see. We're going to at least try to activate these if possible. So we can. We can activate all of those. So we'll awaken all of them. They're at least now level 1, so those are good for Cornelius to start. Not going to go crazy for him, but it's a start. So there is Cornelius. Kind of like the way that skin looks, but it's a health skin, which makes me not want it. Then we've got 2 magic attack skins, both of which don't look that cool, but it is what it is. We'll pick up the wizardy one, masquerade skin. I actually like that one for him, so we'll keep that one on him and let him simmer with that new skin. So we'll let him do his thing. Server 9 had a guy do 1.9 billion with a B damage to Osh. That's crazy. I wonder if he started at a really low level Osh and just unleashed some massive damage. Because I believe you also get some extra time when you get a new Osh. But maybe I'm wrong on that. But for some reason I thought you do. So if you start at a really low level Osh and are able to take out 2-3 of them, you might be able to get like 1.9 bill. That's crazy though. That is fantastic practice for that person who dealt that amount of damage. That's damage. All right, so with that, we're going to hop out of web here. We're going to hop into Facebook and get to our regularly scheduled content. Let's go Hero Wars, Facebook and web here. So we do have our daily free boxes and Titan Artifact Spheres, which I'll pick up. So we had some winners. And let's see, there is also a gift for everyone. So we'll click on that in a second here. But let me first get our free boxes, daily boxes, right? So we got those. We will now get these rewards here. And the guys got some pretty nice rewards for some of the meme contests. Kind of curious where the memes ended up. Did they post all of them? Check their work in a special album. Okay, so we'll check out the special album, I guess. Says there's 5 items, but don't see them. All right, I don't see them, but all right. Well, I'm not really seeing what Nexter's posted for the meme contest winners, but oh well. We'll see what the reward is. Probably not too bad. Usually something with portal charges, but what do I know? Oh, it is portal charges and skinstone chests. Those are very nice rewards. I'm not complaining about it. So, cool. We got some free stuff from Hero Wars. Some portal charges, which we always need. And we will need probably for a very soon, right? I think we have... reopen that last tab. Oop. Yeah, so upcoming events. Believe we have, let's see. Where are we currently? We are currently... we had Guardians of Outland, Foundation of Power we had, Shining Ascension. Did we have that? Hero Wars Library. I feel like they posted, let's see, upcoming events. Let's go back. I feel like they said something about events. Maybe I should just go back to the Facebook page where they actually posted it. Let's see, Hero Wars. Hey, Tanya, thank you for joining the live stream. Nice to have you here. You said it's been nice here in Ohio, but it's snowing today. Oh, Ohio, very nice. Jimmy says, yo, nice to see you. Back from vacation. Hope you had a good time. Thank you, Jimmy. Nice to have you guys here. Thank you for joining the live stream. We missed you. Happy to have both Jimmy and Tanya back on the stream. Nice to have you guys here. We do have some beautiful spring skins now in game. I did pick up the Polaris and the Ishmael skins. Have not yet picked up the Fafnir skin, but that might be on the to-do list today, actually. I don't think I did, at least. Let's double check. Did we pick up Fafnir? Don't think we did. Let's see. Where is Fafnir? Fafnir's right here. And we did not. Yeah, we still have actually a couple skins we need to pick up for him, so that might be something that we do here. Let's see, we have 150 times 15. How many is that? That is not quite enough for a new skin, but I do believe we have some merchant trades that we can do here. So we'll do some certificate exchanges. We'll do like half. 34. Plenty for us. We're just going to go ahead and trade in these large skinstone chests. And thank you again, Tanya, for being a member. Much appreciated. You're the best. Let's see. And Cody says, I don't think you get extra time battling. I could be wrong, though. Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. I thought someone mentioned that, and I think I've seen where the time pauses and then it like restarts a little bit funky in terms of battling Osh. But maybe, you know, once I get my team a little stronger on this account, we will be able to see that, hopefully. But let's see. All right. So we do have, let's see, Fafnir. There's Fafnir. So we'll be upgrading his artifacts. Skills here. Skill upgrades. So that first one's finally done, and we do have enough, hopefully, for a new skin, which is the one that he currently has, the physical attack. So there we go. We finally got the Fafnir skin. We've unlocked all of the spring skins. So there's that. I will eventually need to probably grab those other skins as well for Fafnir. But I do like these skins. I think they are very cool looking. My favorite one is probably going to be Ishmael when he is in that dark mode. He has those cool wings. But now we officially can kind of unlock all three. So I'm just going to, just for fun, I just want to see what these attacks look like. Let's go ahead and create a quick little battle matchup here. We're not going to put Astaroth in. We will put Martha, Krista, and just for kicks, we'll put in someone else like Chaba, maybe? Nah, yeah, we'll put Chaba in. All right, so we're just going to do these. Oh, why are they not? Let's just do Max. And we're going to go ahead and redo that. So we're going to do Krista, Chaba, and Martha. Where'd Martha go? Martha. There she is. All right, so the whole purpose is really just to kind of look at these skins. So I just want to do the Ishmael, the Polaris, and Fafnir. Just want to look at their skins, quite frankly, in action. So let's see. Hopefully they do have these skins put up, but there is that. Yeah, so all three of the new skins, they look really cool. I mean, the color scheme with the purple, green, and the, I don't know if you'd call that like a light blue, but very cool, and it matches with Axel as well. I think that's pretty awesome to look at. So we'll go ahead and auto this. But yeah, pretty nice. Tony says, been enjoying the weather, going places, but I'm back. Nice. Where did you guys end up going? You guys have a nice little trip away from Ohio and away from the snow for a little bit, hopefully. But yeah, snow is not ideal, as Prax is pointing out. But yes, here we go. We do have the wings showing there for Ishmael, which I think is pretty dang cool. And all of these other skins, they go well together. And the color scheme, even Axel fits in very nicely. So, okay, there we go. We have it very nice. We can speed it up now that we've kind of seen it in action. But I really like the color schemes on those. Those are cool. Yeah, there's just no damage being dealt here. We don't even have a healer in a traditional sense, and just not eating any damage at all. Polaris just not allowing for any damage to go through. So anyway, we don't win here, but pretty cool. Nice to look at all these skins. So there we go. Daily quest, we're going to claim some of these rewards here. We're going to also have our pet, or sorry, not our pet, our hero summoning. We're going to claim that and just hold on to it. We're up to 51 soul crystals, but we're going to keep collecting for now. Going to try to save them up and see if we can hold out until closer to maybe even Winterfest. That might be a pretty cool goal, but who knows if we can get that far. That might be the goal. Prax said for him, the weather is 85 one day and then it's 27 the next. Yeah, the ever-changing weather. Who knows what we will be getting. All right, so there's that. We do have Hero of Outland, so we're going to go ahead and just claim these free little rewards here. Let's see. So Ode to Beauty. We do have some emerald coins. Maybe we can get one last item to kind of help our team out here and upgrade. Let's see. Trying to think. So obviously Cleaver just got to red +1. Not a whole lot I can create for him right now, although the radiant armor is something that's possible. Let's see. The best value rewards are going to be these on the left. Radiant armor, though, is pretty inexpensive, as well as the All-Seeing Eye and some of these other ones. So we'll see. Maybe we can get enough emerald coins to make it worthwhile. Let's see. So emerald coins there. Polaris, also very good option. Diviner's Orb. We need some of these recipes. So we'll just go ahead and see if we can get this recipe and create it for our Polaris, which I think we can. Diviner's Orb created and attached. Sphere of Power. This one also seems kind of doable. So let's see. Maybe we just spend 100 emeralds. I like to use up to 100 emeralds, but I don't like the single use 100 for 120. That seems like a bad deal, so I don't usually take advantage of that. But we will go ahead and create the Sphere of Recipe, or Sphere of Power recipe, and create our Sphere of Power for Polaris, getting her up to orange +2. We can also equip that there. Friendship Shop says it has the Pastor Seals, which we'll take. We also have the Staff of Neutralization, and this is where we need Lamort cards, so we will probably be trying to pick up Lamort cards. I think that's probably one of the best value options of items we can get here. Sphere of Power. Also going to be needing a bunch of Lamort cards anyway. All-Seeing Eye would be even better. As well as the Enigma's Chronicle. So if we can pick up a bunch of the 5,000 rewards, I think that would be great, right, from this event. So let's see what we can do to maybe grab some. So let's see. Logging in. Okay, we can't do that. Can upgrade any hero skins 40 times. So if we go to Jew here, Jew has some upgrade ability there. And I'm sure I have capability of upgrading more. The question is, do we find someone who has a weak enough skin, potentially, like maybe the stellar skin for Sebastian a little bit? We can also pick up some more. Let's go back to Ode of Beauty. We do pick up some event points. 800 soul stones. Okay, so let's see. We can pick up some soul stones. I don't know if we'll pick up that many. We'll also pick up some nice items there. Hand of Glory is always a great item to pick up. We're going to pick up all of these soul stones here and get these going. Desert Blade. Nope, 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 nope. No. Yes. We'll hold off for now. We do want all of these soul stones here. Trading all those in. We'll pick up the jet soul stone as well. Nothing else there. Friendship Shop. Not seeing anything we really need. Outland. I am tempted to try to get the large skinstone chest, but we'll see. We're not totally sold on it yet. Violet equipment chest. Panoptic orb, another option again. Let's see, orange equipment chest. We can get the all-seeing eye, so we will actually get the all-seeing. Creator's Feathering's tempting as well. Creator's Feathering or the all-seeing eye. Let's see, all-seeing eye or Creator's Feathering. Both super annoying items to create. I'm thinking I'm kind of leaning though towards the all-seeing eye. I think we will get the all-seeing eye here and put it onto Polaris. I'm trying to get Polaris a bit stronger as well. I love to be able to use her in the near future. I think she's just someone who has a lot of potential usability. So we're going to go ahead and put this on Polaris equip. And we're going to go ahead and see what else we can do to get some more strength for ourselves here. Let's see, level up any artifact 200 times. That is the end goal there, and that will automatically get us to the next reward point. Getting more hero soul stones also really pushes us a bit. So let's see what we can do here. I do have some of the old chests available. Tempted to actually kind of open them up here, but let's see. Let's see. Frozen enemies take less physical damage, Merrick says. Okay, did not know that. Frozen damage enemies take less physical damage. Tanya says, what do you think of this team? Dante, Morgan, Amira, Iris, Helios, and Pet Chorus. I like Chorus a little bit more than I've been expecting in combat training, but let's go ahead and test this out. We're going to do max, and let's take a look at it. So we've got Dante. Love him. Dante Morgan, pretty useful as well. Very nice for undead and healing. Let's see. Let's find Morgan. Did I miss her? Morgan, Amira. Iris. Love Iris as well. Think Iris is fantastic. Iris. Helios. Morgan, Helios. And Pet Chorus. So I like it. We're going to ignore flags. Well, I guess we don't have to. We can put in any flag we choose. I guess we'll do the pet flag with the... we'll do a combination of attack, accuracy, and magic attack. So very offensive flags, but I like this team. I think it's very, very solid. Let's see how it does against a traditional Twins team. I think it'll do pretty well. But let's see. We're going to put in the Twins, Nebula, Celeste, and Aurora. But I think this team will slay it. I think it's going to be a pretty good team. I like this team in general. It's pretty evenly balanced. Oh, I should have changed the pet on Dante. Whoops. Okay, we can do that in a second, but I still think this team is looking pretty dang strong. The only, I guess, potential future change I would look at might be Amira. But, oh wow, the Twins team did pretty good. It doesn't even have a flag. Okay, we need to change our defense team. I apologize. We had the wrong pet. So let's go ahead and redo this. Max. Let's see. I like that war flag though still. The patterns with the attack. Reduced armor. I guess we could have just gone all defense since we're on defense. So we'll just do an all defense one. And with the accuracy. And we'll do, as we said before, chorus. Heroes. We had... Who did we have? We had Iris, Amira, Helios, Morgan, and I think we had Dante, right? Let me find Dante. Dante. So this one should be Kane. This one should be probably Oliver. I guess I like Oliver here as well. But we can put Biscuit here. So we'll put Oliver here. I think that looks right? Or should we have done something else? Dante pet to Kane. Perfect. Yep. Tanya says, I've been killing an arena with Dante and Aurora. Very, very nice. Jimmy says, I heard you there was a bad storm in California. Did you get caught in it? Yes, definitely a bad storm in California. It rained. It was pretty brutal. I'm not going to lie. We're going to use the same attack team here. But yeah, it was really, really bad. I can't really vouch for everyone, but the area that I was in got hit pretty dang hard. A lot of rain. It was pretty insane. Not going to lie. All right, so it looks like this team is a little bit weak to the Twins in general here. But I still like the idea. I will just say I think Amira maybe is not the best middle choice, but I like a lot of the other heroes here. We're going to go ahead and use a similar team on offense. Let's use Dante, Morgan. I'm thinking instead of Amira with Iris and Helios, I think we want some kind of support. I personally would like Isaac here as a anchor in the middle, or a Nebula type, just because I think you need a little bit more of a boost here and you need some healing here. You're lacking, I think, in the strongest healing department option. So I would like Nebula here, but let's see how this plays. And we'll put Iris in there as well. We have Iris. We have Helios as well. Yeah, so I guess I would be in between putting Dorian here and Helios, but we'll try it out. But it also might just be because I think that team that you put together, Tanya, is a very good offensive team. It's not like made for defense. So I guess this team is a little bit more balanced in the healing department. So I would personally, instead of using Amira, I would personally use Nebula. All things considered, just what I would do. Yeah, also very interesting that here it looked like there's almost no impact, if I'm being completely honest, of the pet flags in that matchup. I don't know if you saw, but one side had pet flags, the other one didn't. Didn't seem to matter. I don't know what else to say. Punishers. They're in my guild, of course. Oh, let's see. So I think we have some matchups we can exploit here. This being one of them. We're going to go ahead and put in Isaac with Sebastian. And I think we should be able to deal some mad damage here. Hopefully it's enough to get the win. But this is a magic attack team. Should be pretty straightforward with Isaac here. Yeah, there we go. Nice little win there. And I really, really like Vex as well. Yes, yes. Dorian is probably a good option as well. But I really like Nebula there as well if you already have Nebula available. So there's a nice little win right there, up to rank 205. Clearly I've been not playing enough Hero Wars to be getting into the top ranks. But we will eventually get in there. And you can see I'm working on my heroes too, so I can add some different combinations, I think, in the near future. Vex, for me, being the top priority. And then I'm probably going to look at where I'm going to go next with the pet options. But I definitely think Vex is someone you want to potentially be able to use if you're like me and you're a Kark user. So let's see what we can do here. Going to cruise through this tower. A lot easier than the web run, right? Where with web, we actually had to go through each and every single one. After we do this tower run, we will quickly look to see if there's any other tasks, and then we will wrap it up with a quick picker wheel for today. Again, shorter stream in general, but it was nice to see a lot of you guys and have some familiar faces in stream. So we're going to go ahead and get this chest right here, get these items right here, and trade in those skull coins. Let's see. Perfect. We got that done. We do need to enchant a glyph. Let's look. Is Polaris available for potential some upgrade? Let's see. But we also need to check to see first, actually, for the season here, the nature season, if there's anything we can do to promote our health. So health is the glyph we need to upgrade twice. So there's 2 upgrades for our Helios. Pet summoning 1 time. I think we can open 10. It's fine. Really bad drop rate for Vex, and right when I say that, we do get quite a few Vex Soul Stones. Not quite 10, 9 I believe is the count, but moving in the right direction. Do ultimately want to get that Vex Absolute, so that is the progress we are trying to make there. I'm a little behind. I missed a couple of days of the nature season, so we are only at 16, but hey, you know what? We're making progress nonetheless. There's our gold earned. We do need to get some more soul stones eventually here for that task to be complete as well. But we are now up to 18. I think we should realistically be at like 30 or 31, but that's okay. We also do have our mysterious island. And I believe the map said if we get to this tower, there's a pretty decent reward there as well. The other good one I think is this one right here, if my memory serves. I'm just not sure how many Explorer's moves I'll have available at my disposal, but I know with 4 I can easily get that extra orange item, and I'm kind of tempted to go get it. So I'm kind of thinking I might do it. I'll wait for some comments on, letting me know whether I should or shouldn't. Obviously, this item right here is a little bit more valuable, but let me see how many moves that realistically is. It's probably at least, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 moves away. So I would need at least 10 Explorer moves. How many can I potentially get? I currently have 4, 5, 6, 7, max 8. 9, and then I'd have to get like super lucky and like pull one from a nature box, which probably isn't gonna happen. So follow the map. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Let me see here. Let me reopen the map. Oh, that's not it. Let me reopen the map here. Let's take a look here. Nah, probably not worth it. All right, so we're not gonna get it. But yeah, all right. So there we go. We got some stuff there. Let's see, nature season, merchant. Not a whole lot to kind of peruse through this time around. We got a lot of our items that we needed. I still would like to. Oh, we do have enough though to get at least one Lamort card, if we so desire, or an Enigma's Chronicles. Let's see. I'm thinking we get the Enigma's Chronicles, and then we can upgrade a complete item on Polaris. Let's see, Polaris. And I think, yeah, if we get the, let's see, if we get the, if we get an Lamort card, we can build the Staff of Neutralization. So we'll do that. We'll go ahead and do that right now. Staff of Neutralization coming on up. And that will power up our Polaris. I really do think Polaris is someone I'm trying to personally utilize in the near future. So I'm trying to get her as close to done as possible. I think she has a lot of potential. I've been saying that for a minute, but I never got around to really upgrading her as much as I want. And as soon as I can get her to absolute, I will be pushing to do that. Okay, let's see. What else can we do here? One more here. Jimmy says the 20k emeralds. I did pick that one up. That one is a great reward. Highly recommend you get that one from the season, the Mysterious Island. Yes, this one right here. I did explore that and got the 20k emeralds. And you can actually see my emeralds is up to 20,000 now because of that. So yes, I did follow it to the 20k emeralds. So thank you guys for that. So we did get that. That is this guy right here. I don't think you can't explore any of these guys, right? Yeah, those are just rocks that exist. But yes, we did explore this section right here, which is the 20,000 emeralds. We did follow the map, and I did pick up an extra little item here. And here I did pick this one up too. It had some extra emeralds and some moves, which I needed, the explorer's move. So anyway, there we go. We will get that going. So we already went through all the stuff there. We will also, let me just real quickly talk about the upcoming events. We already know we have Ascension Asgard. So make sure you don't upgrade too many things in Ascension right now. We're going to have that event coming very, very soon. Probably tonight, depending on where you are. We also have the Great Storm following that up, and there will be a day of overlap, so please keep that in mind. Going to be some, those two are going to be great events. Spring Leper Cats, it'll be a nice gold event, but nothing crazy. But yes, keep in mind we will be seeing those two events very, very soon. So hold your resources. Your eggs are going to be key for the Great Storm event. Your pet eggs. I probably should have phrased that a little better, but anyway, there we go. Gift of Dominion, Prax says, is worth it. Okay, so that'll be something I might be trying to shoot for. All right, so we're going to close out of this. Let's go ahead and open up our picker wheel. Hey, Juan, nice to have you hopping on. Appreciate it. We're going to open up our picker wheel here and have our winners. We got one Facebook winner and one web winner today. So let's make sure we have the right wheel open. This one doesn't look right. We do have our Sunday wheels. And I believe I've sent out all the gifts for the February contest have been sent out. So those are done. We are officially in March. I don't have the Saturday videos up yet, but we will have, or the Saturday video, singular, up yet, but I will in the very near future here. All right, we do have the Discord list. This is the Facebook list of things here. Juan, I don't know if you're on here. This is the Facebook side. Let me know if you're on Facebook or web. We can probably add you. Let's see. We also have the Discord side of things here for web. And we do have, let's see, we've got Anthony, Riddler, Vitamin, Juan, Tanya, and Jimmy are both on here. We've got Mojo Ryzen, Frank Z, Johnny J, and Maverick. So yes, we do have all that. Absolutely no problem, Tanya. Glad you guys got it. All right, so we will go ahead and get ready to spin this bad boy. Yes, to make sure you're entered, make sure you do please put yourself in the Discord comments if that's what you want to do. We're going to go ahead and spin though here. pretty soon. Juan is only a web player. So Juan, is this you? Juan M? Is this also you? Hopefully. If not, I'll put you in. But yeah, let me know, Juan, and we will make sure that you are good to go. In the meantime, we'll do the Facebook side of things here, and we'll spin and we'll see who we have for the Facebook winner. And then Juan, you'll let me know for the website of things, and then we will put you in, or you're already in there, and then we'll spin it. There you go. All right, so let's go ahead and have our Facebook winner for today. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who we got one. So that is him. Fantastic. Today's Facebook winner is Gary H. Gary H, congratulations. You are today's Facebook winner. Andrew, I'll add you right now. Make sure you do comment, though, on the Discord side of things. If you don't mind, Andrew, you'll be added now. And we'll add you before we do the web spin. But yes, please do put yourself in the Discord contest if you're not already in there. Andrew, you're added now to both sides. And we're going to spin the web wheel right here. Good luck to everybody. Let's see who the web wheel lands on for today. Awesome. All right, let's see who our web winner is. It is going to be... It is Small P. So Little P is our winner here today. Congratulations. I always laugh when I see that winner name. Congratulations, P. You are our winner. And we've got Gary H as our second winner. And he's like, I need to win one time on web. I'm sure you eventually will, but today is not your day. Another time, Anthony. I guess, you know, the Picker Wheel has different plans for you for right now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me here on this live stream. It was great having you all here. Merrick, Gary, The One, Prax, Viking, John Jensen, Gujo, Anthony Smith, Prax, Francis, Merrick, Incognito. Whew, we got a long list. Tanya is here. Jimmy was here. Yeah, Merrick was here. Incognito, mentioned him earlier. Juan was here. Andrew was here. A lot of folks. Juan, thank you all for hanging out with me here on this live stream. I look forward to seeing you guys very soon, and we'll have more winners next weekend. Be on the lookout for that Facebook and web contest. Link for Saturdays should be coming out in the next day or two. Thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next week, and have a great one, everyone.